news coming in. India has won that match against Sri Lanka during the Asia Cup. This is another stellar victory for India. Remember, they were all out for just 50 runs. Sri Lanka was out of the entire match early on, and it was an easy victory for India, where India has now won the Asia Cup 2023, defeating Sri Lanka in a very decisive match, ladies and gentlemen. India just had to score 51 runs to win this match. An easy victory for the boys in blue. After that stellar victory against Sri Lanka, India is now the champion of the Asia Cup 2023. A huge victory for the boys in blue after they literally destroyed Sri Lanka by keeping them at a target of 50 runs. It was an easy victory for the boys in blue, where India has beaten Sri Lanka by 10 wickets. That is the big piece of breaking news that's coming in, where India has made another huge victory in the world of cricket by beating Sri Lanka. It was a very decisive mandate that India got when it comes to their victory over Sri Lanka, and India are now Asia Cup champions. I'm joined by my colleague Srinivas on the broadcast. Srinivas, an easy win for the boys in blue. Everyone was just waiting for when that 50 mark will be crossed and India will be declared Asia Cup winners.
Right. I mean, yes, a very easy win. A trophy coming India's way after a very long time, considering the kind of dry spell that we've seen. Obviously, this is a celebration. But that said, it'll be very, very good on behalf of the team if they do not get carried away by anything that happened today. Primarily, this victory is a result of absolutely poor show by the Sri Lankans. Of course, India was very good with the with the new ball. But again, I would say, do not get carried away. Sri Lanka's batting was completely out of place. They really reaching out to the ball when they should have actually kind of let go of deliveries. They were reaching out to the ball and finding ways to get out. And pathetic display, I would say. I would use that word. And yes, great victory for India, but do not get carried away.
Right, but what lessons now do we take forward for October now, Srinivas? Rohit Sharma also got a fresh accolade. He's become the third Indian captain to win the Asia Cup twice now.
Yes, of course. And Rohit, I mean, see, I love the fact that things are going Rohit's way. Finally, as the World Cup is coming closer, this team looked so disjointed from a 50-over perspective some time ago. In the West Indies, when this same team was there, of course, Rohit was travelled but not played much. But the same team was looking so out of place that we didn't know what India was doing. And finally, things are all rounding up for Rohit. This is the attack I know for a fact he would have loved to carry into the World Cup. I just share something on a very personal note, and I had met Rohit and I was casually asking him, did you never consider, picking an off-spinner? He said, I'm thinking, I'm not very sure, but if I get an opportunity, I'll try and see if I want to use Washington Sundar. This is what he did. Akshar Patel, out of the 11, he gave Washington Sundar a chance. Unfortunately, the boy couldn't play today. But I love the fact how things are rounding up for Rohit. He's got a lot riding for him in the 50-over format. 10 years, 12 years, if any man has seen upset more up and close, it is this guy. So, I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for that things are working for him.
Right, and Srinivas, from, Siraj's quickest 5-wicket haul, now Sri Lanka's lowest total, a lot of records have been set by this final.
Yes. At one time, I thought they would end up below 35. That was the lowest score ever in ODIs by Zimbabwe. And I thought they would break that record. Unfortunately, that did not happen. And that said, I was in love with the line that Mohammad Siraj was bowling today. What spell! I mean, on the off stump, a ball slightly, kind of moving over to the batsman or the odd one coming in. I thought it was wonderful, tightly knit, spell from Siraj. On the other hand, if you look at Bumrah's first and, second over, actually it was Bumrah who were kind of spilling a bit outside the off stump. There were a couple of loose deliveries. The first very over when he went for 7 runs, he was looking a little out of place, but not Siraj. Siraj was looking very, very good, and the kind of energy burst that Siraj brings to the square side, with this kind of line if he can maintain, this kind of pace he can maintain, trust me, we are going into the World Cup with a beautiful asset, which is Mohammad Siraj.
And also his performance was quite stellar because it's earned him the distinction of having the best ODI figures for India. Srinivas, please stay with us. We're getting some reactions coming in. Let's listen in.
मैच रहा, थोड़ा 21 ओवर का मैच ही चला।
तो इंडिया तो वैसा ही है ना।
और मजा आ गया,
बहुत मजा आ गया। ये मेरा श्रीलंकन भाई है, इसको थोड़ा बुरा लगा लेकिन फिर भी मुश्किल नहीं है। ये लोग अच्छा खेले, इंडियन जबरदस्त है। ये धोनी है और धोनी है और धोनी है, हमेशा धोनी है।
6 साल बाद ट्रॉफी आई है।
इंडिया श्रीलंका 8 ट्रॉफी, वेरी हैप्पी 8th ट्रॉफी। और हमको क्या बोलना चाहिए, वो हमारा कंट्री वो अच्छा से नहीं खेला, कोई भी हमारा कंट्री पूरा टाइम अच्छा है। और क्या करेगा अभी? हाँ, ओके।
Congratulations to India. Congratulations to India. We never expect this much big margin they're gonna win.